We are waking up to some drier conditions out there this morning, but it added up a lot in our rain gauge since Sunday night. It has been a very active, a very wet week for us. We definitely needed it. Our yards are probably thanking us, but look at where the bullseye, some of the heavier totals were measured, 4 to 6 inches. This is our last 2 to 3 rounds of rain impacting those in northwestern and north central Missouri. There's also a band of 2 to 4 inches of rain in our southern and western suburbs of Kansas City out through Leavenworth and Jefferson County, Kansas, and south of town too. Our southern counties got anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. The latest drought monitor that came out yesterday showing abnormally dry conditions. This does not take into consideration or take into account the rain that we received this week. So this tells us it was much needed. Definitely we'll see an impact to that drought monitor with the update next week. Now there are some rain chances that will show up this evening, but most of us will end up staying dry, so your yard work forecast really looking good over the next 4 days. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, but still a dry stretch of weather if you need to cut the grass. We have our next disturbance that's actually moving out of Colorado, Nebraska, northwestern Kansas. This area of rain and storms will continue to hold together and scoot close to Kansas City and south of I-70 a little bit later this afternoon and evening. Cold front is now to our east, and unfortunately it's not really delivering that dry and cooler air that we would all hope for from a summer cold front. It's still going to be really muggy going into the weekend, so that's just important to note for any of your weekend plans. Temperatures at the moment are in the low 70s for a good part of the area, although if you're north, we're finding a little bit more of a cool down. Some locations from KCI to St. Joseph are sitting in those mid 60s. Highs today though for everyone reaching 90. The one limiting factor here is if we get some afternoon cloud cover, and that would be from that storm system that's coming into northwestern Kansas. Look, it's expected to hold together. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has the swath, that slight risk of severe weather that extends into Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas for this afternoon and evening, and just missing our area southwest, but areas like Garnett and Lynn County in Kansas may be on the lookout for some areas of stronger wind gusts, possibly some hail. Let's look at the timing on this activity here in your futurecast. Cloud cover increases. This is 5 p.m. We do have a little bit of rain that might be near the area. This is 7 o'clock, missing south of I-70, and you could tell it's going to strengthen as it travels across our southern counties. So heads up on that. If you were to our south, maybe additional quarter or half inch of rainfall is possible. Staying south of Kansas City mostly. It does bring a stretch of really dry weather throughout the 10-day forecast, and temperatures feel pretty great too. Still warm this weekend in the mid to upper 80s.